I'm going to take you through a guided money manifestation activation for when you're having money problems. I want to take you through a process. Now. And essentially, we're coming back to the same work over and over again. We are repeating a process, coming at it from slightly different angles, slightly different ways each time. But essentially, this is what we want to come home to. And again, I will always say, please listen to yourself. Please listen to your body. This is a guided meditation, guided activation, but listen to what you need right here, right now. Stillness, maybe it's sitting upright. Maybe it's lying down on the floor. Maybe it's moving your body. Maybe it's making sound. Listen. Maybe it's coloring. Maybe it's writing. We're going to create a space to help you access your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, your inner creativity, and sinking deeper into yourself so you can tap back into your conscious creator self. Tap back into your conscious creator self. Get back in the game, back into that money saddle, that money making saddle. Okay, so listening to you, listening to your body as always. I'd like you to close your eyes if that feels good. We're going to breathe slow, deep inhalations into your belly. Breathing slow, deep inhalations into your belly. We're going to relax and release with the exhale. Slow, deep inhalations into your body. We're relaxing and releasing with the exhale. And deepen the breath. Again, listening to your breath and your body. If it helps, you can think of inhaling on the count of 4, exhaling on the count of 4. I'm going to start slowing down the breath. Slowing down the breath. And just breathing with yourself. And all around you, I'm going to call in a beautiful, safe space to hold you, to wrap you up, pulling you back into safety. And you can see, feel, imagine now beautiful light around you, love around you, support around you. Essentially, bringing you back to I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. So as you deepen the breath, slow, deep inhalations and exhalations, just going to wrap you up in this beautiful vortex of safety, of love, of holding. And you can see, feel, imagine, know it goes deep, deep right under you, all around you, like a beautiful cocoon. As you continue with the slow, deep inhalations and exhalations, it may help you to remind yourself of all that's here for you, all that's here in your real life, right here, right now, that you have. It's taking care of you, that's holding you, that's supporting you. It's reassuring you. So this is a practice of gratitude. It's a practice of acknowledgement and reminding yourself of what is here, which is helping you to ground, to land into your physical reality, which is helping you back into safety. I'm safe. You can go through the different things in your life, people in your life that are here with you and for you. This space being one of them. Breathing yourself home. Breathing yourself home. Now I want to deepen into yourself. Deepen into yourself. So this money problem, this money challenge, the gift is inviting you to sink even deeper into yourself, to grow even deeper roots into yourself and into life. It's highlighting a space of lack. It's highlighting an unheld aspect, either in your bank account, your business. But where we're going to go is where that is mirrored inside of yourself. Where that is mirrored inside of yourself. We're going to start growing deeper and richer roots within, so we can start growing deeper, richer roots, foundations without. We're working through your body. It's going to mirror out into your bank account. It's going to mirror out into your business. The mirrored reflection. The mirrored reflection. And so what I want you to do is breathe deep into your belly, because our money blocks, generally speaking, are held in the sacral chakra, the base chakras, from the belly button down, pelvis, the pelvic floor, the genitals and the hips, and then down to the legs and feet, generally speaking. And we want to think about this part of your body as your foundations, right? As your foundations, that base chakra is the foundation. And we're breathing deep, deep, deep within, calling you into new levels of embodiment, new levels of presence, new levels of connection. So let's breathe in. So this external experience, where is this mirrored within yourself? And I want you simply to breathe and feel into your body. Breathe and feel into your body. And we are journeying into the shadow. We're journeying into the underground. We're journeying into places that are in the darkness, right? That darkness is not bad. The underground is not bad. Sometimes our mind can fear what it can't see or can't understand. And there may be a long time of layers of protection that have been blocking your access to this part of yourself. And this is one of the great gifts with things that go wrong. It's actually opening the doors to new aspects of yourself that you have been in separation from, that you have been disconnected from. So it's calling you home to deeper levels of connection. And in there, so beautiful. I promise you, it's so, so beautiful. It's just unheld. It's just unheld. And our minds really struggle with the unknown. So what I want you to do is just keep breathing into your beautiful belly. And simply by being and breathing and being willing to stay present with the pain, the willingness to stay present with the lack, the willingness to stay present with the perceived failure, the willingness to stay present with what isn't. We're growing deeper roots and calling you deeper into life. And we're fine-tuning then what you're calling in. So this is where we step into now soulful surrender. I want to invite you into a place of complete letting go for a moment, not for always, just for now. What happens if you completely let go, completely surrender, and relax into this moment, and to be present with the immense vulnerability that's lying underneath your initial reactions, and the parts that maybe don't feel safe, and the parts that don't feel held, and the parts that don't feel loved, the parts that don't feel looked after, the parts that don't feel seen, parts that don't feel heard. We want to breathe your presence deep down into the belly, deep down into the pelvic floor. And this is helping you to embody. And we're moving into embodying your wealth eventually, once we can sink in and surrender. So stay with me. Breathing in. We're deepening in to a new level, deeper depth. Dropping in, dropping in, dropping in. And in there, you may meet your wealth dragon. You may meet aspects of your power. And those unheld parts, right? Those unheld, very powerful parts sometimes can be unconsciously destructive, hurting and harming, not consciously. They need to be held. They need to be anchored. And we need to come back into union and connection with these parts of yourself so you can step into your leadership. Breathing in, breathing in. And I'd like you to see, feel, imagine, know that we are sinking into this great cave of wealth that lies within you. And we're moving away from scarcity, lack, not enough, deep into your inner wealth, your inner resources. We're going to start calling in what you want, what you need, what you require, and what you desire. Now, I see this as an energy that comes in from behind you. And so anytime I see the energy coming in from behind you, we are opening up to receive from the unknown, from places that you cannot see yet, places that your mind doesn't know yet, it doesn't understand, words that your mind doesn't even think are possible. And so this is where we're tapping into that soulful surrender, where we're starting to co-create with life, co-create with the universe, source, however you like to tap in. And I'd like you to see, feel, imagine, know, breathing in, right? Breathing in what you want from behind you. So this is in the unconscious. This is in the unconscious. It's a bit hard for the logical mind. And so we're going to move back into, once you've relaxed and settled calm and sank down deep into yourself, you're going to start learning how to receive into the deepest depth of yourself. I call this rewire to receive. Rewire to receive. But what we're learning to do on an inner game is you're learning to receive into this part of you, right? That's been in separation. And this part of you may not know how to receive because you haven't felt safe or hasn't been seen, hasn't been acknowledged. So it's in a blind spot. It's in the darkness of the unknown, of the unconscious mind. So this is where we're opening up to all the manifestation magic again. So you can visualize a specific thing that you want. You can call in the money that you want. So we want to go back into this creative, generative place. Creative, generative place. And so what you're opening to welcome in is really a reflection mirror of your capacity to receive. So I always like playing on the edges of expanding your capacity to receive, right? And even if it's not quite available right here, right now, we're starting to create the energetic container for your next level. So you can think really logically, what am I calling in now, right? What do I need? What do I want, right? What do I need? What do I want? And it can be a particular amount of money, or it can be something else. And so this is how I feel it and experience it. And again, you're going to need to find the way that your body opens to receive. But I want you to see, feel, imagine, know that there's hands at your back. Hands at your back and hands of love and support. And you can call in whatever kind of hands feel good to you. The hands of God, of Source, hands of angels, hands of a loved one, hands of a loved one that's passed on. Some kind of presence that has got your back. This is soulful surrender. You could call it soulful support, where you're opening up to receive from the unknown, unseen places and spaces. And this really is where we start to tap into the magic of manifestation, the magic of creation. It's just hard for the logical masculine mind to get on board with this. So this is where we go into trust, where we go into faith, where we go into holding the space, holding the vision. We're holding something that may not exist yet. It's a space that is life-giving. We are moving into life-giving space that lives inside of your body. It's either your physical womb or energetic womb. Breathing life into this lower back. So breathing in, I want you to see, feel, imagine, know all of the money that you're calling in, flooding in from behind you into your body. And it starts to circulate around you. And again, you can work with this in the way that feels good for you. But essentially, we want to see, feel, imagine, know this money is surrounding you, moving through you and around you. Moving through you and around you. And we're calling it in. This is an energy pull. This is an energy pull, calling it in, calling it in, calling it in. We're remembering that there's plenty of money here. There's plenty of money here in the world. We're calling in, calling it in, calling it in. So you can call in money from the past, money owed to you, breathing in. For example, calling in. Everywhere you've leaked your money out, we're calling it back in. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Everything you gave away without valuing it properly, we're calling it back in, calling it back in. And we're playing with the energetics of this. We're surrendering how it shows up. Right? And you can see, feel, imagine, know, calling in all the money that's around you now. Literally surrounded by money everywhere you go. We start to call it in, breathe it in, back in, surrounding all of you, filling every single cell in your body with this beautiful money. So it's like love money, divine money, support money, right? We're calling in this beautiful, beautiful blanket is coming in and filling you up, filling your cup. We're moving out of lack, scarcity back into abundance and eventually into overflow. If that's what you want to experience with money, I recommend. And then you can also tap into future money, money that's coming your way from future clients, future contracts, future opportunities. Start to breathe it in. Start to breathe it in, calling it in, calling it in. Choosing, essentially you are choosing it. Welcoming it in. I'm safe to receive. Money loves me and I love money. I'm in co-creation with money all of the time. And this is the experience I'm choosing now. If nothing else, it's bringing you into a state of relaxation, hopefully. If you notice any blocks and barriers to receiving, if you notice your body's unable to welcome this in, witness it with love. Anything that's blocking you or stopping you from receiving this money, we release and let it go now. Keep breathing, staying present with yourself, Any unconscious barriers, any unconscious patterns of protection, anywhere I'm consciously or unconsciously creating a separation between myself and what I want, I release and let that go now. Make a decision, make a choice to release and let it go. And then we open up to receive, which is immensely vulnerable. You have to embrace vulnerability, relaxing your body, opening up to receive, coming back into the dance with life, co-creating with life. Coming back into connection with yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathing in that gratitude. It's knowing it is done and it is here and it is so. On the energetic realms, it's here, right now. And so it is. We're inviting every cell in your body to become in vibrational alignment with this money now. We're asking all your thoughts, your emotions, your energetic systems, all levels of your being through all space and time to align to this truth right here, right now. You release the how. Keep breathing in all that money that's at your back, all that love that's at your back, all that support that's at your back. And you're learning to receive. Remember, you're learning to receive in the parts of you that don't know how to receive, haven't received yet. I'm going to hold this part of you, wrap this part of you up with all the money, all the love, all the safety, all the care. Everything that you need to be able to ground fully in yourself, ground fully into life. Be fully present in your physical body, be fully present in your bank account, be fully present in your business, be fully present everywhere you go. So grounding and knowing this is a journey, this is a process. You're stepping into your next level, your next layer now. Breathing deep into that pelvic bowl, breathing deep into that pelvic floor. I am safe, I am loved, I'm held. And then remember to pour your love into wherever you want that money to flow. We're going to move back into the creative and generative energy. And I experience this going out through the pelvic floor or the perineum. You can send it out through any part of your body that's open. Or flooding love into wherever you want that money to flow. Your bank account, to your savings, to pensions, into wherever you want it to flow. So give that money some direction. Flowing it into a place that's going to nurture you. You can flood it into any debts you're wanting to pay off. We're flowing that love, that energy, that essence back into what it is that you want, back into creation. Relaxing into riches. We're holding space of the in-between. We're holding space. Flooding love and presence in the void of the in-between. And what you want and your physical reality. And really you're moving into a space here of surrendering control. Surrendering control. Getting the mind out of the way. Opening up to receive. Opening up to receive, opening up to receive. And allowing money and all that you want to come in all sorts of magical and unexpected ways. Right? Stop limiting where this money can flood in. Stop judging where it comes in. Just opening up to receive. Expanding, expanding, expanding. And yes, you can funnel into very specific spaces and places. Just expanding, scooping up all of life, and allowing this money to flood in your way. And just witness where you shut down, witness where you judge, witness where you contract, witness where you block. And we just keep lovingly invite you to breathe into that. No judgment, just witness. And anything that's stopping you or blocking you from opening up to receive, we release and let it go now. Just keep witnessing where you contract against the very thing that you want. Keep witnessing where you protect against the very thing that you want. We keep doing that inner work, keep transforming those money blocks. They can be very deep, lots of compassion, lots of love. You can't force money blocks to shift. Just keep creating safety, keep breathing in, keep deepening in, bring deeper, richer roots into yourself, deeper, richer roots into your bank account, deeper, richer roots into your business as you start to bridge the gap. Beautiful. With life at your back, money at your back, hands at your back. You can imagine the energy at the front of your body starting to open, And if it's available to you at this time, we can start to step into aligned action. What aligned action am I being guided to take? What aligned action do I need to take now? What aligned action can support me right here, right now? And really tuning in. Because there may be an action step that you can take or you're being guided to take. It comes from alignment. It comes from wholeness. It comes from that co-creative aspect of yourself that is absolutely fully here in full commitment, showing up and taking care of yourself, and looking after yourself, taking care of business. And let's see. And if there's nothing here for you now, it's absolutely okay. We're opening up back in to that luxurious leader, that wealthy, wise one, your future wealthy self. Tap back into that deep inner knowing, deep inner wisdom. What does this part of you know? And the beauty of rewiring to receive is we're deepening into deeper roots of your inner knowing, your creative power. And just keep breathing all the love in those unheld parts. We're learning to hold your unheld parts. We're learning to receive the parts that don't know how to receive. One breath, one step at a time. And we are releasing any separation between yourself and money. We're releasing any separation between yourself and what you want now. We're coming in full vibrational alignment with all levels of your being now. Breathing slow, deep inhalations and exhalations. Inhalations and exhalations. Inhalations and exhalations. Keep breathing. And just feel, what does that feel like? You can start to get used to this state of being. And I'd like you to see, feel, imagine, know roots growing down from your pelvic floor, down through your legs, out of your feet. As you're deepening into yourself, as you're deepening into life, taking that seed of your wanting, of your desires, and we are planting into the ground through the vehicle of your body, into your bank account. So you want to see if you'll imagine, these beautiful money roots going down through your body, down into your bank account, down into your business. Or feeding life into what it is that you're here to build, create. You're feeding your life force in, down, and in, starting with your body, mirroring out into your bank account, mirroring out into your business. Relaxing your pelvic floor, allowing these beautiful roots to move through you. Calling in deeper levels of strength, of resilience, feeding into those financial foundations, calling in greater stability, feeding life into the systems and structures that support you, grounded physical reality. Beautiful. Keep feeding those roots, feeding those roots, feeding those roots. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just taking a few more deep breaths right into your pelvic floor. Please go gently. And remember, this is very deep foundational work we're doing. It's powerful, but also very vulnerable, very sensitive. One step, one breath at a time. The deepest love and care and self-honor. Hello to those lower centers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And very slowly, when you're ready, I'd like you to come around and taking the time you need to take any notes, write down any insights, any guidance, any inspiration, to remind yourself, to keep coming back home, coming back home, coming back home, coming back home, coming back home.